Hey friends, good morning. Wow, it is a beautiful, beautiful evening. Yeah. Whoa. Isn't that weird how all of a sudden you turn, goes from super dark to wow. It's beautiful evening, but for you it's morning. I'm out here with my friend. Oh, you're wondering why I haven't sent this off yet? That's so simple. Give me a minute. I'll come up with a lie. Hold on a second. Actually, I did. There's two of them. I sent the other one off probably 2 days ago, 3 days ago. And from what I understand, if you go over to Babette's channel, she's going to do a little unboxing. These are so pretty. I like them. They are old, very old, and they've got this kind of on the camera. It looks blue, but it's actually a purpley color. Real pretty little flower. And anyways, I'm here in the garden, and I thought, well, why not give you a little tour? So let's do that. Have you ever noticed that every time I'm about to pause my camera, I end up going from you to the pause button like this? Yeah, it's annoying. I watch my eyes do it and it's weird. I want to turn you over here and show you the progress on the Celebrity because it's starting to turn colors. Let me see if I can better position you. So there's this guy right here on top. This is a small one, but oh, it's so pretty. But the big one down there, let's see if I can get it so you can really see it. Can you see that? Oh, that's probably easily a pound. Oh, it's heavy. It is heavy. That's a big tomato. And this plant is putting up suckers everywhere, blossoms everywhere, more fruit. This is going to be a real good production here for me, I think. I'm going to harvest seeds from that big one. And that, I think, is what I'm growing next year. These are Celebrity tomatoes, and I believe that that's it. That's the one that I'm going to grow all the way down there. So now I just got to get out the tape measure and measure them out and figure out how many Celebrity tomatoes I need. So come probably January, I will start them indoors and get them to really bush out and get them nice and strong and healthy. And but I'm thinking there's probably going to be close to 15 or 20 of them in here. I don't want to get them too close, but I want them to be close enough that there ain't going to be a loss of space. And then these guys, oh my God, these are the Rutgers. This is the first year I've ever done these. And they look like okay tomatoes. They put them in these little clumps. But my germination rate is pretty low, I've noticed. Not all of them have germinated. And of course the corn, look at that. The corn is just growing like crazy. Okay, somewhere down here is the peppercini. There it is. A lot of people wanted to know, did you kill that peppercini? Well, here it is. I stressed it out and it's bouncing back. I planted it in a 5-gallon container, and I went and put some wood chips on top to help keep the moisture level a little higher so it won't dry out again. But it's a nice little pepper plant. It's even got branching off the side here and some more fruit. And what I've noticed is for a peppercini, it's a little weird. It's putting on red fruit. And the one over at my buddy's house is putting on yellow fruit. So I'm going to probably end up taking a clipping of both of these and growing them inside because that's really kind of cool. That's unique. At least for me, I've never noticed that before. So, and somewhere down there is an artichoke. Somewhere. There's another 3 peppers here that need a place or a home. And then I planted the Melrose. Oh, that's the early jalapeno. That's the Melrose. Look, a flower. Tickle, 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 tickle. Give me one really good fruit so I can harvest your seeds. So this is the Melrose, and I did not think this Melrose was going to make it. It had blight so bad, it darn near killed it. Oh, and then there's a couple of more here. This one's looking really, really good. But these guys are going to go into pots. There's some more back there, and then those three over there. Everybody's going to go into a pot. I've got to give in 5-gallon buckets. I have so many more 5-gallon buckets other than this, because as you probably saw over at my buddy's house, all those 5-gallon buckets are going to be coming over here. And I have a bunch more in storage. This whole area is going to be loaded. Like, well, where are you going to put them? Well, I'm going to put a bunch of them back there, and along the wall here, and in this area here, and I'm going to go deep with them. I'm even going to put like lettuce and spinach probably down in here. They're not going to get a lot of light, but that's okay. Whoa. Do you see that? That's a cucumber. Wow, that's a cucumber. And this thing is putting on a ton of blossoms and a ton of cucumbers. Pretty darn cool. Look, there's a big one up there. Yeah, I wish I would have, down here, I wish I would have planted some beans to run some beans up these 2 poles here, but nope. I just didn't get to it. So many things happening. The thyme is kind of fading back a little bit. The oregano needs to be trimmed bad. I keep saying it, but I don't ever do it. There's that tomato. I still haven't gotten an answer, but I'm really kind of curious. This tomato right here, does that look to you like what's it called? I got a brain fart. No way do I got a brain fart. I never get brain farts. Never, 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 never. Oh. It's like right there, man. I'll come back to it. I will. Let's move on. I'll come back to it. Celebrity. Very small tomatoes this year on that Celebrity, but I think it's got a lot to do with the pot size. Not Celebrity. Champion. Those are supposed to be like this. So I think a lot of that's got to do with, well, maybe cross-pollination. I don't know. Very interesting. And it could be the size of the bucket too. And then there's some more of those wonderful Rapunzels growing there. That's what it was. Boxcar Willie. Okay, I remembered now. Does this look like a Boxcar Willie to you? Real dark green on top, lighter on the bottom when they're green, and then when they ripen out, they start to ripen out a little bit more like this. So if that looks like possibly a Boxcar Willie, will you let me know? I'm really kind of curious. Okay, so I've had a lot of comments about my leaves. This is definitely leaf damage because I think I'm possibly underwatering, and I'm overwatering, and I'm underwatering, and I'm overwatering. So they are suffering really bad. Plus the temperature's been really, really high. This is not blight. This is because I'm a neglecting jerk when it comes to my plants, and I really don't do good with my plants. Also, bottom leaves of tomatoes naturally, as the fruit ripens at the bottom, they naturally start to turn brown, and the energy from those goes into the plants for the new growth. And that is just what tomato plants do. I've had these discussions and arguments over it multiple times with people. And when a tomato plant, when the bottom fruit is done, it starts to die off, the bottom leaves. And blight is like basically a fungus is what it is. I mean, that's basically what it is. It's a fungus. And if you get blight, you know you got blight. It will take over your entire plant within about 3 days. the whole thing, for the most part, will be, it'll be dead. Your fruit will be damaged and everything. That's not blight. That is just, one, neglect, me not taking care of it, not watering it enough, and two, it's just what it does. The bottom of tomato plants just naturally die off as you harvest the fruit and that kind of thing. So that's what's going on as well. But it's definitely not blight. I've had blight many, many times in the past, and it is not good stuff to have. The biggest culprit to that is moist, wet area. It doesn't dry out, and there's no real good airflow. Well, we haven't had rain here in, oh my gosh, almost a month and a half. We haven't had any rain in almost a month and a half. Yeah, that's definitely not blight. But everybody else is looking pretty good. The bottom of these Rutgers, they haven't died off yet, but then again, I haven't been harvesting leaves. But if you do get in here, you can see there is some yellowing of some of these bottom leaves. And that's just, like I said, that's just normal. That just happens. So nothing to panic. Oh, there's one right here. There's nothing to panic. That's not blight. That's just the nutrients coming out of the leaves. So, yeah. I didn't think I was going to teach anything tonight. I really try not to teach too much, because it turns out that I'm like, I don't know, sounds like I'm scolding or something. I don't know. Did I tell you? I did. No? Oh, you would have known if you were over at the Hideout. I am filming a video this weekend on how to make a DWC. I don't know if you know anything about DWC, but DWC, which is deep water culture, is a type of hydroponic system, and it has been around for ages. But it's gotten to the point right now where it's not as popular as it used to be. People are weird. Like, certain things come into style and then they go out, and come in and go out. But I'm going to show you this weekend how to make a deep water culture in a 5-gallon bucket. And yeah, it's so simple. All the ingredients and everything, I'll just put a list together for you and walk you through it. And I can do it in 5 minutes or less. That's the challenge. 5 minutes or less. So, which is good luck, right? Because most of my videos are really long. All right. Well, that's it from here. This is my garden, and the sun has already gone down. And I know it looks so bright on camera, but that's because I got a great camera. It's actually quite dark out here. I am having problems seeing just the fence. So anyways, y'all have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. Either be at night or in the morning. And I'll see you next time. Keep an eye out for my pepper updates. I've got some really good ones. I think Habanada is coming up today. So check it out. All right, y'all. Until next time. Bye-bye. See, I look over. Bye.